This beautiful woman can only live until the age of 25 because she has a countdown timer on her arm. Once the time reaches 0, she will immediately die. There is only one way to survive: she must work non-stop to earn more lifetime. In this future world, time has become money. Whether it's eating or shopping, you have to pay with your lifetime. If someone wants to be lazy and not work for a day, they might directly lose their life. But the rich are different. They have enough time to live forever. The first thing Mike does when he wakes up every day is to look at the time on his arm. Seeing that his life is less than 24 hours, he has to work desperately every day to continue living, never daring to rest. The young and beautiful woman in front of him is Mike's mother. Because their appearances are frozen at the age of 25, there are no elderly people in this era at all. Mom gives Mike 20 minutes to eat a good breakfast and reminds him to come home immediately after work to give his mom some time, as her lifetime is running out. She has to spend some time each month to pay the mortgage on the house. Even though Mike is already so poor, when he encounters a little girl on his way to work asking him for time, Mike still shares his already limited time and gives the girl 5 minutes. Because time is tight, he doesn't dare to take a taxi or bus to work, and can only choose to run. When buying breakfast, the price has gone up again. But even with the price increase, he still needs to eat. Mike works at a time machine factory, which is equivalent to a bank nowadays. Every time they get off work, they line up in a long queue to receive their time wages. However, because Mike was 3 minutes late today, his wages were deducted, and the time he received was less than 24 hours. This is the fate of people living at the bottom of society. Feeling down, Mike goes to a bar to drown his sorrows, but unexpectedly runs into a rich man there. When he sees the rich man's lifetime, he is shocked. The rich man actually has a staggering 116 years of lifetime. Since the rich man flaunted his time, it also brought trouble. He was targeted by a few robbers. Fortunately, at the critical moment, kind-hearted Mike stepped in and saved the rich man. The rich man tells Mike that he has lived for 110 years, and living like this forever makes him feel meaningless, so he came to the poor area to seek death. Hearing this, Mike looks at his own lifetime of less than 18 hours, and thinks that people really do die in comparison. The rich man then reveals the truth of today's society. In order to control the population, the country lets the prices in poor areas keep rising. If everyone lived forever like the rich, there definitely wouldn't be enough resources in this society. The rich man then asks Mike another question. If Mike had the same amount of time as him, what would he most want to do? Mike directly answers, then I wouldn't have to wake up every morning and look at my arm. The next morning, Mike wakes up as usual, and first looks at the time on his arm. Amazingly, he has an extra 116 years of lifetime. It turns out that while Mike was drunk, the rich man gave all his time to Mike, and at this moment, the rich man is waiting on the bridge for his life countdown to end. The name of this movie is In Time. I highly recommend watching this film.